Hey besties, it's Rosie. I have been seeing a lot of crossroads symbolism lately, and I got a pretty big download from it this morning that I wanted to share with you. So, when you are a deeply spiritually aligned person, you have the ability to reset the magnets that keep other people facing their true north. Have you ever seen how you can use strong magnets to magnetize other magnets? You too have this same ability. So you might have found that you will attract people who are very lost souls. You might have experienced having these very profound yet fleeting encounters with people that probably left you feeling extremely confused. Someone might have come into your life and you felt such a powerful soul connection to them. Instant soul recognition the moment your souls collided. And then it seems like just as quickly they were gone from your life. These experiences can be extremely confusing and very painful depending on your level of awareness or understanding of what's going on. So hopefully this will give you some perspective as to why that happens. When someone is very lost, their magnets will pull them to someone like you who can re-energize them, who can recalibrate them, who can create an electric charge between your magnet and theirs that resets theirs so that it then faces their true north. And what's confusing about that experience, that energy exchange that happens between you two that you can feel very viscerally for most people, especially my divine feminines. The thing that's confusing about that is that when you recalibrate that person's magnet, you might have this internal belief that it somehow is aligning to where yours is facing too, but that isn't always the case. Sometimes when you recalibrate this person's magnet, it spins them in a direction that does not coincide with your own. And that can be really bewildering to experience. Doesn't mean that anything wrong happened. It didn't mean that something fell apart. It might just simply mean that this soul that was very special to you had gotten lost along the way, and they needed the search and rescue spoon that they give you at the melting pot. You might be tired of being used for that purpose. Maybe you're tired of having people who are only temporary come into your life, and you're tired of experiencing these very profound connections only for them to just dissipate as quickly as they formed. And bestie, that's completely valid. Sit with that and feel it, because that is valid AF. But also know that sometimes your purpose here will be greater than anything that you can see with the human eye. Your human self might experience pain and disappointment at this perceived separation, but the spiritual truth is that you are never separated. There are so many souls waiting in the liminal hallways to interact with. There are so many people that came to Earth at this time that you have spent lifetimes with that are dying to cross paths with you, even if only for a moment. Your souls were so excited to incarnate together that even if you could only see each other for a fleeting second, it was still worth it. It was still better than nothing. I know that doesn't really assuage the human disappointment that you might be feeling when these people go in a different direction than you are. But I want you to know that it is not an indication that you are headed in the wrong direction. It is simply an indication that you are so strongly connected to your true alignment that others have no choice but to be pulled to your gravitational pull.